All right, good. So now it's recording my computer as well. Those that don't adapt, network marketing has really changed. I was shocked. I'm not going to name any names. Uh, okay, guys, I'm going to send out the recording. So a bunch of you are asking to record it to your computer. I'm just going to decline them for now, just so that we can get moving forward. And then, like I said, I will get the recording out to you guys later today without a doubt and stuff like that. So, yeah, network marketing has changed where honestly, it's got to be easier. When you look at technology today, everything's getting easier to the point where, and again, in all honesty, I'm worried about the next generation of my grandkids and my great grandkids and even my own kids for that matter, because you can see where the world is heading. In another 10 years, we're all going to be able to buy an AI robot that sits in our house, that does our laundry for us, that cooks for us, all that kind of stuff. We're moving into a very lazy society, and a very entitled society, and it's just that's reality. There's good and bad to technology. And to me, one of the bad things is, we don't see kids outside playing football anymore, playing hockey on the streets. They're all stuck to their iPads and all wanting to become influencers and all that kind of stuff. I sent out an email, guys. So here's the thing: just calling a spade, and we see it on the back end. 99% of people, maybe not that high. I would say 90% of people are just unwilling. I won't say unable, but unwilling to do the old school belly to belly network marketing because there needs to be an easier way. The other reason is too, in my humble opinion, is over the years, the industry has become somewhat noisy and saturated in the sense that there's a new launch that's happening just about every single week. Somebody says it's garbled on their end. Are you guys hearing me okay? Just put a yes in the chat if most of you are hearing me okay. Some people say sound is good. Okay, good, 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 good. So we have to adapt and we have to create systems based on what the market wants, right? We've just become spoiled. Guys, sad reality is I ordered my tooth floss off Amazon. Like, no kidding. Like, okay, I could get in my car and I could drive to CVS or Walgreens, which is literally 3 minutes from here. But with one click of a mouse, I can order my tooth floss and it's on my desktop the next day. So anyway, that's where the world's going. And if we don't adapt to make things easier for people, those who don't adapt are going to die. So let me share my screen with you guys. Give me a moment here. And let's share number 3 right here. There we go. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen, guys, because what we're working on in the affiliate independent system is simply, you know, duplication. We hear the other, kind of misnomers in network marketing where, oh, my sponsor sucks, or my upline sucks, or my downline's not doing anything, or there's no duplication, or all that kind of stuff. And the reality is, if you want success, the success depends on one person. Okay. That success depends on one person. Now, it's nice to be surrounded by like minded people and good leadership in a team, but we all know when it comes down to the brass tacks of it, the success is dependent upon yourself. And so we wanted to create a system where you become independent of everybody else. And then, if guess what? If you have a downline using the affiliate independent system as well, then you're going to see some massive duplication and some massive growth. So everything has gone to social media, guys, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. That's where everything's going. So let me go and open up my social media for you guys and so forth, get these things going a little bit. And so what I wanted to show you guys today, and I know I mentioned it about, so what, the first mention was about 6 weeks ago in our Facebook group, is those who own their own traffic will have success. In other words, if you can drive your own leads, then you're going to be able to drive your own sales and not have to worry about an upline, a downline, a cross line, whatever. Now, again, is it great to be working with like-minded people? But you really need something that's going to be independent of everything else. So that's what I want to show you today. I largely misunderstood social media until the past few weeks, and everything I'm going to show you today. Here's the other tidbit I want to leave you guys with. you never stop learning. Okay. You never stop learning. I always have my ears open for what people are doing, and I look at what our top affiliates are doing and so forth. And so I really got turned back to social media. This person wants to remain anonymous, but one individual, I can't take credit for what I'm going to show you today, brought us roughly 2 to 3,000 people, maybe even more than that. Imagine one person bringing us 2 to 3,000 customers and resellers in a span of about 6 or 7 months. So when you see one person do that, guys, you kind of perk up and go, what the heck is this person doing? And so I ended up buying his course and going through all of his course and learning everything. And I'm honestly absolutely blown away by the results. Okay. So what we created, step one is right here, guys. We're going to be releasing to you in January an automated posting system. Okay. So here's where I want you to start paying really, really strong attention is the key to success on social media is posting anywhere from 3 to 5 times a day, every single day, right? So that's why I started doing based on and it was so much on blind faith. Okay. So I realized that most people are not going to want to post 3 to 5 times a day, even though it's very easy. And a lot of people are not going to want to post their own content and so forth. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just share my results with you guys over the past 6 weeks or so. I started doing it about 6, 7 weeks ago, and I did it totally in blind faith because it just wasn't working at first. And then I came to realize and learn a lot of things from the course that I took and what I want to move on to you. So what I recognize is most of you are not going to have the time or the effort or the drive to post 3 to 5 times a day, every day for at least 30 days. Now, those who do, you're probably going to see very, very similar results to mine. And those who don't, that's why we created an automated system that will be released to you as soon as we can. So the other thing that we did as well is these are all the things that I've been posting on my own social media here. Okay. And so in January, you're going to get access to all the best converting videos that I did that you can see right here. Okay. These are some of the best converting videos that I've done over the past 6 weeks or so. And that way, because I know a lot of people too say, I'm a bit of an introvert myself. I've learned to get good on camera, but a lot of people go, Joel, you want me to post my video, a video of me on social media? It's not happening. We prefer that you post your own videos, but if you don't want to, then we're even doing the content for you guys as well. Okay. So we're putting all the social media content together for you. And I really, really, really learned a lot in a very short period of time. So here we are on my fan page. Okay. I can't fake this. Is my fan page coming through, Mike, on there? Okay. Just making sure, guys. Here we are on my fan page. And if I come to my insights up here and I go over the last 60 days, okay, here's the biggest takeaway I want you guys to totally, totally understand, which was like a huge light bulb moment for me. Okay. I've always said in network marketing, we are not here. We are not here to convince people that they can make money online. And what are those people? Those are the people that say, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. Oh, can I really do this? Can I really make money? Oh, this sounds like a scam. It's just exhausting. I never, the minute somebody pulls out those silly terms and stuff like that, I'm just like, okay, it's not for you. So what's happened with social media, guys, in the past 2 years? Okay. Social media, if I come to, as an example, just my personal page here. Okay. Let me come to my personal page just for a moment. Here's my personal page. So social media used to be only about the people that you follow. Okay. So people follow me here, see what's in my feed. But what happened, guys, is it changed radically the past 2 years to not only include, so your personal profile is a lot of social media. In other words, the people that you follow and the people that follow you will see your content. But when you create a fan page, and that's what I mentioned to all of you, here's my fan page, okay, which it's very easy to create a fan page. Just Google how to create a fan page. A fan page is about interest media. What do I mean by that? It's the people that get fed the information on your fan page are not necessarily your followers as much as looking for people who are interested in the topics that you are promoting. Okay. So does that make sense, guys? Just put it in the text chat. Let me stop the share for a sec. Do you guys understand? So what I mean by that, have you guys ever been scrolling on social media and you see some video, right? You see some video and you stop on it, and instead of scrolling in like 2 seconds, you watch it for like 10 to 15 seconds. And then so you scroll again, and guess what? The next video, because you showed interest in that last video, is very similar again. So they start showing you stuff more that you're interested in rather than just showing you stuff of the people that you follow. Okay. Yeah, I know you don't get engagement on your fan page, Joy, and neither did I. Okay, guys. So, and here's where the aha moment just blew my socks off. Okay, so let me share my screen again. Okay. So here, okay, here's the key. Because I didn't understand this either. Joy said, oh, I get zero engagement on my fan page. I used to get zero engagement as well. And here's why. Pay attention to what I'm going to say right now. I used to post one time about weight loss, right? Like I even say here that my channel is about a fitness model. No, it's not about a fitness model anymore. So one post would be about weight loss. Then another post would be about building muscle. Then another post would be about entrepreneurship. Then another post would be about me and my family. Then another post would be about my trip that I took to Italy, right? By having an inconsistent message on my fan page, the algorithm doesn't know what it is about. Okay, guys, let me say that again. By posting different topics all the time on my fan page, the algorithm couldn't be trained to say, hey, Joel, because you're posting about restaurants, then you're posting about travel, then you're posting about weight loss. We don't know what the hell your fan page is about. So how could we serve the right people to your fan page if your message is not consistent and clear? In other words, how can I post interest media? How can I show the right people to your fan page if you're talking about anything and everything? Okay. This is the number one thing I want to hone in with you guys. I had horrible engagement on my fan page. Okay. Let me go to the past 60 days because I've been doing this about 6 weeks. Look at here, guys. Okay. Look at the engagement on my fan page. Absolutely horrible. Horrible, horrible. Then right around here, I started to learn more about posting a consistent message. Okay. So you can see here, oh, instead of like, oh, and here's where it started to kick in. Oh, look at that. Instead of, I only had 1,000 views on one day, then the algorithm started to learn, okay, this fan page is about digital marketing and working from home with a consistent message. So all of a sudden, I got 14,000 views, then 13,000 views, then even on the lowest day, 7,000 views. Now, when we compare that back to when I first started priming the system, look at only 1,000 views, very, 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 very few views. Okay. And then all of a sudden, boom, 48,000 views. Then whack, 600,000 views. And then from that point on, the algorithm started to realize that, hey, this page is about working from home through digital marketing. Now, some of the mistakes that I made here, guys, is I was starting to post about Got Backup itself. And you guys know how the feed works, right? Let me just stop my share here again. You guys understand how the feed works off your phone is, you're scrolling very, very, very quickly. So when I tried to talk about Got Backup, it was too much to try to create a really good hook in 3 seconds. Okay, guys? So that's the other element that I learned very, very quickly. You have to have what's called a WeFM hook. Okay? What's in it for me hook in the first 3 seconds. Okay? So, and again, yeah, so let me share my screen again. And yeah, these stats don't lie, guys. Again, so just like Joy or somebody else said, it's like, man, it's so frustrating. I post on my fan page and like I get one like and one comment. And then when you create that WeFM and a consistent message, okay? So I changed the message, not from talking about got backup because it was just too much to get their attention in 3 seconds. And I changed it. And as soon as I changed it right around here, guys, to do you want to make money from home online? Then that was a consistent message where I could get a really good hook from them in a very short period of time. Okay. So I understand that this took me a lot of work on how to do this. I was already good on camera, but I just wasn't creating the proper hook to get the hook means, and what makes your videos go viral, what makes your videos get more engagement is number one, the consistent message. Okay. Every post needs to be about a consistent message and a WeFM hook. WeFM means what's in it for me in the first 3 seconds. Because what causes a video to go viral, guys, like this one did here on that day, is the first thing they look at. Okay. And these are gems I'm giving you guys is how many people watch past the first 3 seconds. So if over 45% of the people that they serve the video to, okay, you can write this down. If over 45% of the people that they serve the video to watches it for 3 seconds or more, it's going to do well. Okay. Let me say that again. If you have a great hook, which I'm going to show you in a second, and at least 45% of the people that the algorithm serves the video to watch it for more than 3 seconds, that's the first indication that they're going to watch, that it's going to serve it to more people. Okay. Again, in the text chat, does that make sense, guys? So let me come here and let me open my fan page again. And let's go and look at some of the reels that I did. Okay. So let me take one that did relatively well. Okay, so here's one of them. It got 58,000 views. Okay, I'm going to play this reel for you guys. Okay, I want you to listen in.
Don't you feel frustrated when you see all kinds of people making money online and they bring you down a funnel and a rabbit hole only to sell you a $1,000 to $5,000 home study course on how to make money online? Well, that's not me. I want to help you absolutely free. Can you give me just 45 seconds or so? Well, my name is Joel Therrien, and I've personally done over $300 million online. Now, being transparent, no, that's not all profit, but I have put millions and millions of dollars into my pocket, and I live in this beautiful home right here. Okay. I'm just pulling into the driveway. That's not to say, oh, look at my house. It's to prove to you that I really know what I'm doing. So if you want my help to make a full-time income online in 2026, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you my $300 million blueprint, absolutely free, no shenanigans, no upsells. Here's why. One, I like helping people. Two, rather than trying to sell you a home study course, which I don't do, I've structured my business that if I help you make money, I make more money. So it's a win-win situation, right? So here's what I want you to do. If you want my help to build an amazing.
Okay. So I'm just stopping it there for a second, guys, because the first thing that gets the engagement is a WeFM hook, right? You know, so many of us post a picture and look at my beautiful brown eyes, or look at my hair, or do you like my new skirt? Guys, it's not about you. It's about them. What can you do for them in the first 3 seconds? Okay. Now, self-admittedly, the hook on this video wasn't that good. So that's the first component. The second component that they look at, if more than 45% of people that they serve it to watch it for more than 3 seconds, is the engagement. Okay. Engagement means how many people save the video, how many people comment on the video, how many people like the video. The more engagement that they see, the more they serve it to people because they like to see high engagement. Why do they want to see high engagement? They want to keep people on their social media platforms. So you'll see that the rest of this video is critical calls to action to increase engagement on the video itself. So let's continue.
Business from home. Number one, post below your income goal for all of 2026.
So there you go. The first one was post below. The more comments they see on the video, and here's the surprising thing, guys. You think people would comment anyway? No. Tell people exactly, I mean exactly what you want them to do to the T. So there I go. I say post below your income goal for 2026. Let's continue.
Is it $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, $500,000, or $1 million? Very, very doable. That way I know you're interested in making money from home. And
Now, here's the other thing too that you have to be careful of, guys. I'm not saying about any specific program, and I'm not saying I guarantee you'll make $10,000 to $30,000 a month online. I'm saying you can. Why? It's very possible. We have many people making $10,000 to $30,000 a month. Okay, so and you got to be careful of that with FTC regulations. Nowhere in my videos do I say I'll guarantee you cannot make an income claim guarantee. Okay. So anyway, let's finish the video for now, and we'll go from there.
interested in working with me. If you don't post below, I won't reach out to you. I won't bug you. And if this isn't for you, okay, I got it. No problem. So post below your income goal. Then I want you to save this video and I want you to follow this profile.
So again, saving the video, much higher engagement. Then if they see, oh, they watched the video and they actually followed the profile, wow, this is really high engagement. Let's show this video to more and more people.
Because I do daily videos on how to make great income from home. That way you won't miss the next videos that I do. But if you want instant access to work together, absolutely free, then go to the link in my bio. Click on that link, watch the video there. It's going to be in front of my house again, right here. Okay, you're going to see that same house, and I'm going to be talking about digital marketing. On that page, I want you to opt in with your name and email address. Now, there's a specific trend right now that's putting a ton of residual income into my pocket. So when you opt in, you're going to hear about something called digital marketing as well. It's just one of many ways that I make a lot of money online, and I can help you make a lot of money online. So go ahead, click on the link in my bio, watch that video, opt in and watch the other video. I know you're going to be super excited, and I truly look forward to helping you build the most amazing business from home in 2026. No more traffic, no more boss, no more answering to people, just true time freedom by building a business together. So click on the link in my bio now, go watch that video, and I'll see you on the inside. Don't you?
Okay, so my call to action was to go to click a link on my bio. Okay, guys. And that link is right here. So you'll see I have the link on my bio on all my pages, and we will give you a link to put on your bio as well. Okay, so here I have it on my fan page. I have it on my Instagram here. Okay. Now here's the different thing though. You're going to want to use a tracking code. If this confuses you right now, don't worry about it, guys. Tracking codes are really easy to create. But you'll see on here, I put SOCIG. That's for social media IG for Instagram. And then here on my fan page, you'll see I put SOCFB fans. So that way I know it's social media, my fan page. Okay. So, you can see from, and that way it's congruent. And it's the same thing with my TikTok. So let me go and open up my TikTok. Now, TikTok, I haven't been able to get to go viral too often. Well, this one just got 11 views. But here, again, you'll see here that click on the link in my bio. And the difference is here, you'll see, I put a different tracker, SOC for social media TikTok. Okay. And it brings them to this opt-in page. Okay, so let me come off my other social media. So you're going to get your own link just like this. The difference is you're going to change Joel Therrien with your username. Okay, feel free to go watch that. And then they opt in here. Okay, and here's the other thing that we're going to be doing for you guys too. I've got some virtual assistants who will call your leads for you as well. Okay, so we're going to start that in the new year. So they're putting in their name, email address, and a phone number. Okay, and what's really cool is now the leverage has completely changed. When people take action and they follow the specific steps that you tell them to, once they come here and fill out the form, the position of power is now in your hands, because now by filling this out, they're like, yes, I love what I see. I love what I saw on social media. Yes, I want to work from home. And what's cool is now the algorithm, okay, if I come back to the insights, because I'm very consistent with my message, now the algorithm is doing exactly what I want it to do. It's serving the video. And here's the thing that's really, really cool, guys, right? Interest media, not social media. Social media is my followers. 14.5% of the people that are watching my videos are followers. 85.5% are non-followers. The non-followers The algorithm is telling me these are people that I don't have to convince of anything. They've already decided that they're interested in working from home. I mean, what a blessing that the algorithm actually shows your video to the key prospect or person, right? Not the ones who are going to call it a Ponzi scheme, not the ones who go, oh, this is a scam, not the ones who go, oh, can I really do this? No, these are people that the algorithm are serving it to who are saying, I love what I see. I want to work from home, but just show me the pathway to do it. Okay. So again, this is the key 85% non followers, 85% interest media, not social media, right? I hope that makes sense. Let me turn off my screen for a sec. Is this making sense, guys? Just put a yes in the text chat so far if it's making sense to you guys. Good. Awesome. Okay, give me a second. And now we're going to get into something that's really cool. Okay, let me go back and share my screen again.
Okay.
All right, guys, so let's take a look at some of the results. Now, there's not going to be any sales because the sales that I generate here, okay, are given to all of you guys. Okay, I just randomly have, give them to you guys. So here is one of my assistants, virtual assistants that's helping me. And here's my link. Remember this link? That's the link. If I copy it here and I paste it here for you guys, that's the link in my bio, right? So if I come here, you'll see just today alone, 148 and 125 leads coming in. Okay. Let's see what it was yesterday. It'll take just a second. So 170, roughly a little over 300 leads yesterday. And let's see what it was for the past 7 days. This is going to take a little longer to load, but it's incredible, guys. And so imagine if you can, and that's the key, right? The affiliate independent system is a system that is a step-by-step blueprint of marketing on social media and generating your own leads and your own sales. And I can't believe by having a consistent message, how my engagement, right, guys? Remember my engagement. Look at here. And let's just go back even more. Let's go back last 90 days as an example. Look, I am posting on social media, not that much, but again, one time I'm posting about workouts, then I'm talking about my dog, then I'm talking about a trip, then I'm talking about something else.
What you doing?
So there was just no engagement at all, guys. As soon as I started talking about a consistent message, like, look, the minimum views in a day, 82,000 views, 100,000 views, 100,000 views, 93,000 views. You compare 77,000 views at a low point, maybe a little lower here, 74,000 views to look, 400 views, 200 views, 300 views. That's how you increase your engagement, by having it served to the right person. Okay. So here, the past 7 days, guys, look at this. And again, it's not registering sales because I give the sales to you guys. I'm not here to compete against you guys. Over 3,000 leads in 7 days. 3,000 people who said, I want to work from home. Just show me the pathway to doing it. And guess what? When we launch this, where we give you that step-by-step, paint by numbers blueprint, your downline is going to get the same blueprint. And we all know that there's billions and billions and billions and billions of people on social media. This will never get saturated. What's going to happen when we give this blueprint to everybody, yourself and your downline? It's going to create arbitrage across social media, where Got Backup, in my estimation, will become a household name in 6 months. I'm not kidding. If all of you follow the step-by-step blueprint. So again, we've created content where if you don't want to post your content, no problem. We're going to give you my content and Eve's content. So here's some of the content. So again, if you resonate more with the ladies, you can post Eve's content. If you resonate more with me, or guy, you can post my content. And then as you practice, you can start posting your own content. But the critical components are what I already explained. So let's go back and maybe watch one more video that went fairly viral. Give me a sec. Let me go to some reels here. And you'll just see the similarities, guys, okay? And another great trigger is sense of urgency. Watch this by December 24th. But let me just find another one here. Okay, let's watch this one here. Here's my $300 million blueprint, yours free. So again, you're going to see that the same similar elements, a hook in the first 3 seconds, and the keys calls to action to increase engagement. So let's watch this one.
I want to give you my $300 million online blueprint to success. Now, the first question is, you might be thinking, well, how do I know this guy's actually made $300 million? Well, first, Google my name, Joel Therrien. You'll see that it's actually true. Second question might be like, well, why would he even want to try to help me? That's another great question. When you've made $300 million, now I'll be brutally honest, it's not 100% profit, but I have put millions and millions of dollars in my pocket. You start to feel pretty grateful. And in being grateful, I just want to help others. Okay. So here's the thing. When I got started online as well, for the first 2 years, I didn't make a penny because I didn't know what I was doing. But once I started to figure it out, once I started to acquire the knowledge, then things started getting easier and easier and easier. So I want to fast track your success by giving you the blueprint. Now, the last reason I want to give you the blueprint, and no shenanigans, no upsells. I don't want to sell you a $5,000 course. I don't even want your credit card. Here's the simple part. If I make money, you make money. Okay. And if you make money, I make more money. So it's a real win-win. Like no shenanigans, no like gotchas, no like, oh my God, I knew this is too good to be true. So if you want my blueprint, okay, just comment below the word blueprint. That way I know you're interested and I'll send you my blueprint right away. If you don't comment below, then it's not for you, and that's perfectly okay. So comment the word blueprint. The next thing I want you to do is save this video and follow this profile. That way, when I put new videos out in the coming days on how to do this, you'll catch on to those videos and you'll see them. Now, if you want early access, like immediate access, click on the link in my bio. There's going to be another video of me in front of my home talking about digital marketing. And once you opt in there with your name and email address, there's going to be another video on something that I'm very passionate about that has put an easy $15,000 to $20,000 a month of additional income into my pocket over the past couple of months. So listen, take action now. Comment below, then go click on the link in my bio, watch those videos, opt in, and I look forward to helping you build your online empire by giving you my step-by-step $300 million blueprint. We'll see you inside. I want to give you my...
Alrighty, guys. So again, basically saying the same thing, different slightly angle, but again, I never received the blueprint. I'm totally lost. Lol. No problem. Well, you did receive the blueprint if you watch the videos, right? If you watch the videos in the members area and you got the blueprint. But anyway, I can't talk about that right now, guys, because we'll go down a rabbit hole. Is there any questions? Mike, was there any good questions that came in? Does it make sense, guys? So basically, we're going to give you a step-by-step blueprint. So make sure you have an Instagram account. Make sure you have a TikTok account. Make sure you have a Facebook account and create a fan page off your Facebook account, okay? So, because those are the big three that I'm posting to. Oh, YouTube as well. I'm posting to YouTube. I'm posting to Facebook. And here's the proof, guys, that you don't need a big following. Okay. So let me share my screen again. I forgot to show this to you guys. Okay. Give me a sec. Is if we look here on my TikTok, let's go to TikTok. Okay. I never really posted on TikTok. So the 8,734 followers that I got, okay, are pretty much from me posting over the past 6 weeks or so. 16,000 likes. Because a lot of people, you'll say to yourselves, oh yeah, Joel, this works for you because if you look at your fan page, you have 244,000 followers. No, it's not about the followers. It's about the interest media. Okay. So here's the proof that I want to show you. I don't have a big following here. I'm not getting a lot of views. Look, only 200 views, 500 views, 800 views, 400 views, 700 views, 800 views, that kind of stuff. But here, okay, if I click here, you'll see that my tracking code is this, SOCTT. Okay. So let's come back to my social media here, and let's go look at my trackers here.
We don't see your page, sir.
Whoop, thank you. What's that?
We see your email right now, Joe. We don't see your page.
Okay, hang on. Give me a sec then. Maybe I'm sharing the wrong screen. Thank you guys for piping up because I'm not too bright when it comes to technology. So anyway. Okay, you seeing it now? Okay.
Yes, Joe.
Okay, thanks, guys. So here, again, here's where you do your tracker code. And let's go to the past 7 days, just as an example again. Take a second to load because it's compiling a lot of data over 7 days. There we go. So let's do SOCTT, right? So my TikTok. Guys, look at this. In 1 week, off a TikTok account that doesn't have a whole lot of followers, okay? You guys could build up your following really quickly here, okay? I still generated 77 leads. How many of you would like to generate 77 leads in a week? But combined with all the social media, I generated over 3,000 leads, okay? And they're converting at about 4%. So you do the numbers. Let's see, 3,000 leads by 4% becoming a member. Let's see. So the past week, 3,000 times 0.04, roughly 120 sales, 120 sales in a week. Now imagine when we compound that with all you guys doing the same social media marketing, okay? And your downline doing it as well. Because here's the big thing, right? It's the elephant in the room today. People join us, they go, okay, great. Love the product, love the idea. I get that digital media is the new oil, all that kind of stuff, right? And then they sign up and they go, okay, now what? How do I market this? What? You want me to talk to my friends and family? Ain't doing that, right? The old school days of network marketing is what most people won't want to do. Now, I'll be the first to say, again, belly to belly network marketing is still the best way of doing this because you will get signups. But 95% of people are like, nope. Talk to my friends and family in my last company and my last company before that and my last company before that. And nope, not doing it. Now, when they sign up, instead of saying, come January, instead of they going, okay, now what? Now we're going to give them a paint by numbers blueprint on how to do effective marketing on social media. Now, you guys see that I was able to get engagement in about 3.5 weeks. My gut feeling is that for those of you who have zero, you post on social media once a year, those of you who have zero following, okay, or almost no following, it's going to take you 3 months, okay? But multiply $9.97 times 3 months, $30, right? Those of you who have a medium following, I think it'll take you 45 days. Those of you who post daily on social media now, it's probably going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to start getting engagement and following. But what's amazing, guys, this is what blew me away, is another thing that you guys don't realize is the more, here's the thing, because like I tell people with your email marketing, email your list at least 3 times a week. Sadly, 90% of you are not doing that. You're generating leads, you're not emailing your list, right? And because a lot of people are like, oh, isn't that aggressive? Isn't that too much? 3 times a week, too much? And I tell you 1,000 times, no, it's not too much. If you're not in front of their face, they're not going to engage with you. They're going to forget about you really quickly. Posting 3 to 5 times a day on social media, I thought, oh, I'm going to get shadow banned. Oh, it's going to get annoying, blah, blah, blah. No, they rewarded it. Why? Because here's one thing that really made sense to me. Every social media platform relies on what? New content. If there's no new content, what happens? Like, seriously, if everybody on social media just stopped posting today, which I know is theoretically impossible, the whole social media platform would fall apart, right? So how many content consumers are there out there compared to content creators? They rely on the content creators wholeheartedly. So they're not going to reward you for just posting once in 30 days, or, some of you will post for a week and go, man, I just don't have the engagement yet. The more you post, the more consistent you post. So consistency to them is not, oh, I posted consistently for a week, or I posted consistently for 10 days. No, consistency is compounded. Okay. So I started to see, as you guys saw, I started to see some engagement after a couple of weeks, but it just started compounding and compounding and compounding to the point where, guys, you want to post 3 to 5 times per day, without a doubt. Okay. The more you post, the more they reward you. It's unbelievable. No. Good question. Do I post the same video? Absolutely not. Unique content. Hang on. My wife's calling me. She's called twice now. Give me a sec, just in case it's important, guys. Let me just call her back. Sorry, guys. When she calls like 3 times in a row, I just get worried. So that's a great question. No, it's got to be unique content, guys. And that's why we're giving you all the. I'm in my webinar. Is everything okay? Okay. Sorry, guys. Everything was okay. So the content needs to be unique. And that's why we're going to give you a lot of the content too. Okay. Because I know a lot of you are not going to create unique content on your own. So we're going to give you the material to post if you want to. We're going to give you the guidelines to post, and we're going to give you, hopefully when it's ready, an automated system. So I see, Leonard, you have your hand up. Go ahead, sir, with your question. Unmute yourself and go ahead.
Well, I was just wondering, does this all feed into our regular gut backup downline, or
Yep.
is it a whole new system that's off by itself?
No, it's just a new funnel into the same downline.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So you'll all get your own Boss Street link, in January, that you can put on your social media, when I say click on my bio. So now again, if you create your own content, then you can do your own link. That's great too, but we'll give you the content as well, guys. So the point being, no excuses, guys. Oh, Joel, I'm not good on camera. Good. Post our stuff. Whatever you want to do. So yeah, it's just a brand new funnel into your existing opportunity. Does that make sense, sir?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Any other questions?
Are you going to do
Hey,
any
Joel.
co-op marketing, or paid signups like you did in the past?
No, because I'm teaching you how to do it yourselves. That's even better, right? Why spend $100 on paid signups when I show you the step-by-step blueprint to getting your own signups off social media for free, right? Now, we could do paid co-ops in the future, but why do that when I'm going to give you, instead of giving you fish, guys, I'm teaching you how to fish. Yeah, fish, like Michelle just said, fish for free. Simona, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, hi, Joel. Just wanted to know with the language, when we do our own post, have no problem with that, but the language is like people will say, well, how much money did you make? That kind of conversation, you kind of put, even though you didn't say exactly what they will make, you still put a figure out there. How do we get around that, if we haven't made that already? What kind of language would you suggest for that?
I would say my mentors made over $300 million online. So you can definitely anchor, me as your mentor, anchor other people's success. Like very often, guys, I know that ClickFunnels, just as an example, ClickFunnels is, a giant organization now. Russell Brunson is actually a very good friend of mine, and he actually won my Ferrari. So sometimes I'll reference Russell Brunson as a position of authority, because I know a lot of people know who he is. So you can certainly say, hey, and that comes back to a good point, Simona. Like, don't ever say, guys, you got to paint the greatest picture possible for people, right? If I did a post that said, well, guys, you're going to have to post for 90 days consistently and stuff. And it's going to be a lot of work at first. Do you think that hook would do well? Like, absolutely not, right? People would click off, work, No thanks. Work, no thanks. So by saying I'm just borrowing my own credibility, I'm not saying you're going to make $300 million. What I'm saying is I've made $300 million and I'm willing to give you the blueprint on how to do that. So you can definitely just reference my success or somebody else's success. You can borrow credibility anywhere. Maurice, go ahead with your question, sir.
Yes, Joel, when you're doing your posting, is this all going on the fan page or does it go on your regular Facebook page?
Well, again, you can, if you have no fan page yet, you can definitely post on your personal page because you're going to have a bit of a following there. And once you create your fan page, then I would definitely invite some of your followers on your personal profile to follow your fan page. But remember, fan pages is largely social media, meaning if you post on there, it's going to show it to the people that follow you, right? But what we want is we want a new audience. So when you post on your fan page, consistently, it's more of interest media. In other words, it's going to show it to people that aren't following you, but are interested in working from home, which is exactly the avatar that we want. So the answer is post on both. You know, you can't break it, guys. Like, try on your personal wall, do both. I don't do a lot on my personal wall because I just want to keep that personal to friends, family, people, and so forth. But I do post occasionally on my wall because, hey, if people want to know what I'm doing for a living, that's fine. But that brings up another thing, guys. 90% of my extended family, like my immediate family, aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever, they have no clue what I do for a living. Why? Because they're not in the right mindset. To them, I'm either a drug dealer living in my pajamas all day, or I'm running some sort of Ponzi scheme, and that's okay. But anyway, Maurice, does that answer your question? Try both.
Okay, thank you. It does.
Okay. Okay, Leonard, back over to you.
If you're already promoting like multiple things, can you create like multiple fan pages and run simultaneous things?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like in the regular Gut Backup landing page creator, can you create things besides like Gut Backup?
No, not really. You would
Not
have
really.
to use our autoresponder, which is not a
Yeah.
lot more expensive. The lead capture system, and that is more for Gut Backup, 100% for Gut Backup.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, perfect.
So yeah, if you guys are promoting multiple things online, like I have a fan page for fitness. Sorry, my wife just came in with the puppy, so they're all excited to see her. So I have a fan page for business, which I haven't done a lot of posting on yet. But yeah, you want to create a fan page for each interest that they're in. So if you're in health and wellness somewhere else, you're going to talk about health and wellness. We're in digital marketing because Gut Backup is a digital product. Is that good for now, Leonard?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
Okay, Fullerell, let's go to your question. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah, that's fine. Joel, my question is usually with regards to you linking your accounts, like maybe Instagram and then Facebook. Is it that you have to link? Do you advise that? And if yes, do you link the fan page rather with Instagram or rather your own account, like your own Facebook account?
When you create a fan page, it's automatically a link to your personal Facebook account.
That's right.
Does that make sense, Flora? If you create a fan page, it's going to be directly linked to your personal account.
Okay, but I mean, if you want to link it to your Instagram account.
I'm not what do you mean? Put a link on my fan page to my Instagram account?
Usually when you share on your Instagram account, automatically it shares.
Oh, yeah. You want to post everywhere. You want to post everywhere. You want to post on all this. Like I've shown you my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook. I also post on Threads. So, post the content is everywhere. Absolutely. Because you're going to get a different audience in each social media platform.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. All right, KM, over to you, sir.
Hey, Joel. So if I understand you correctly, first of all, you got your personal Facebook. You just do your personal interest there, not really tying it to your fan page, except for every now and then you might throw a teaser. Now, the purpose of the fan page is for a specific message. So if you have more than one fan page, you want a specific message for each fan page, correct?
Correct. That's exactly
Okay.
correct. So
The last question is this.
Hey, go ahead.
The last question is this. Your Instagram that you have currently right now, is it tied to your personal Facebook or is it tied to your fan page?
That's a good question. I don't know. Like, let's go see. I think it's just tied to my personal. So let me share my screen here again. And if I go to my, and here's the other thing that a fan page is important too, guys. If I go to my business, you get a whole suite of tools with a fan page that you don't get when you run a personal profile. You'll get something called, now this is going to look intimidating and overwhelming, guys, but you get so much more access to different things when you have a fan page. So up here, you know, because obviously Facebook owns Instagram, it does directly tie in my fan page and my Instagram followers here. But what's really nice here is there's so many other tools in here, guys, to see how your engagement's going and all that kind of stuff. Like once you create a fan page, you have a convenient inbox where you can message people from all platforms right here. And you'll see here, guys, like look at the amount of people. Look at 11:50, like it's real time right now, 11:55, 11:55, 11:55, 11:54, 11:54. These are people messaging me saying, I really like what I want to see, but I have a few questions. So anyway, does that answer your question? Is one fan page for each specific message? Go ahead.
So that Instagram is tied to your personal Facebook, or is it tied to the
I don't
fan
know.
page?
I honestly don't know. But
Because
it's tied somehow.
from my understanding is when you post on Reels. So let's say I post on Reels for my Facebook.
Mhm.
Because Facebook owns Instagram, it will automatically post on the
Yeah, it's an option. It's an option when you post. Say, hey, do you want to
Okay.
post this to one and the other? So that you can either say yes or no. But
Okay, and so
yeah.
if I have an Instagram and I have a fan page, do I need an Instagram for each fan page? Do I need an Instagram for each fan page to keep the message separate, or how would that?
Yeah, I would again. You're going beyond what I've experimented with so far, but I you know whether this answer is 100% correct or not. But I do have an Instagram for fitness, and then I have an Instagram for my
Okay.
God backup
Okay.
for sure. Because
And you
again,
can tie all this through Meta, right? You can tie all this.
and the main reason is because what I really learned, you know, again, because I couldn't get an engagement, you have to have the same consistent message so the algorithm learns who to serve it to. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Consistent message. And then what's going to be really hard, guys, a lot of you are going to sound like robots at first when you're doing your own videos. It's going to take some time for you to get comfortable on camera. But up until that point, if you want to post our content, you can do that as well. That's not a problem at all. Michael, let's go to your question, sir.
Is that me? Thanks. Yes. The question is, how can we use this for our business? And is it like a plan that we could also use to help other people, like do something for them?
What do you mean by do something for them? Like your downline members or just other people out on the internet?
Well, I took a glance at the service, the Max thing that you showed a little bit ago.
Okay.
A lot of these services have like different levels where you can, like you're doing it for just one account or like one brand, or you could do it for multiple brands. Is that possible, or is that something you're planning?
Yeah, that's something I'm planning. So we'll release it where it has our content only, and then people can post their own content if they want as well. But yeah, it'll probably end up becoming its own standalone product in the future as well. But right now we want to release it as a way to auto post. Because as an example, we all get busy, right? Like I've been very diligent about doing 3 to 5 videos a day and posting them every day, but I know that consistency is hard. So yeah, the automated tool that we're setting up, we will expand out above and beyond just Got Backup, where people can post content for their own businesses as well. No problem there. Go ahead, Leonard.
So the automation, as far as posting, I get that, but on the other end, all those people that were replying to it with more questions, do you have like an automated chat bot that would reply to them all?
You can do that, absolutely. Yeah, I use ManyChat on the back end, which is a really good service that just automates a lot of that. But there's still some people that you know, want to answer other questions, and so you know, you're going to get those people, guys. You know, but the difference is you're in a position of power now. They're already interested, you know that, because they filled out the form, they hit you up on Messenger. Just treat them like a good friend. You know, like I was watching a video from Eric Warrior today, and he's like, there's no specific script you know, people want that perfect script in network marketing. And the problem is you started with the script, but then the answer they give you is not based on what the conformity of the script was. The best thing you can do is build rapport by just simply ask them questions. That's the key. You know, well, why do you want to do this? Or, you know, here's my why. The more interested you are by asking them questions, the more engaged and the better rapport you're going to build with those people. So I tell them, you know, somebody hits you up on Messenger, hey, how do you do this? Hey, nice to meet you. Like, just
Fuck
treat
you,
it
old man. Suck my balls, old man.
Does that, Leonard, does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Thanks.
KM, go ahead.
So my next question is the platform that you share for the posting automation, is this something similar to Repurpose.io, or is this something that's going to be in replacement of Repurpose.io?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know Repurpose.io that well, so I can't really answer that question for you. But the automation may not
It's
be right away.
repositioning your content, repositioning your content to multiple platforms where you can let AI decide how to reword everything and still optimize different platforms without having to post everywhere.
Well, we'll have an AI component in there for sure.
Okay.
I tried using some AI, and AI is still not perfect, where the sense that I did some AI videos and so forth, and they just didn't convert as well for me. So that's why I just stuck to shooting my own videos and stuff, because sometimes when AI, especially if you're using an AI voice, you know, there's a certain cadence where you should be super excited. And then, you know, whereas I found like they didn't convert because it's like I don't even have them on there. I deleted them. But one, you know, I use with AI, the voice was just too monotone. It was too monotone.
It doesn't do anything with your voice, Joel. It just rewrites the descriptions and titles based on the platform's audience.
Okay.
So like Instagram has a different audience, right?
Yeah, again, I don't know anything about it, so it's not,
Okay.
you know, it's not really part of this call. I can't really answer a question on
Okay.
something I know
Okay.
nothing about.
No problem. No
So I
problem.
apologize, you know? Let's go to Adrian first, then back over to you, Leonard. Go ahead, Adrian.
Hi, how you doing there?
Good,
Welcome
you?
everybody. I'm Adrian from Orlando. I've been very interested in this thing ongoing about a year now, and I like it very much. My question is, what's your opinion on solo ads in places like Udemy where you can buy like solo ads provider to direct traffic?
If you the hard part is what I've learned with there are some good solo ad providers out there. A lot of them are scam artists, and I don't have a specific that I can give you. And what do I mean by that is sometimes, so the questions to ask a solo ad provider is, will you send the exact ad copy that I send you? Like, in other words, if I write the email, put my email on the list that you're going to be sent, and I want you to send the exact ad copy that I'm sending, because a lot of them won't do that, because then all they care about is the click, right? So I've seen a lot of them kind of scam and go, oh, if you click below, you're going to get this product of mine absolutely free. So they're clicking based on an incentivized, you know, command rather than actually being interested in what you're selling. So, you know, if you're at Udemy, just make sure that you deal with somebody that's really, really got a lot of stars, you know, they're 4 or 5 stars and stuff like that. But honestly, compared to what I've been doing now on social media, like, you know, I don't know if you've been here for the whole call. I'm generating 300 to 400 leads for free every single day, just by being consistent. And I can see all of you generating at least 30 leads a day for free. So my answer is, this is working way better than any solo ad I've ever done in my life. And it's 100% free, minus the labor costs, you know, the time of doing it. So this is way, way better on anything I've ever done before. If somebody would have told me I'm going to generate 400 leads for free off social media a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have said, you're absolutely nuts. It's unbelievable how well this is.
And then one more thing, I'm sorry, just on my notice, because I noticed, you know, with the Pro, you get all the other stuff like the funnels and the memory plates and stuff. And I've noticed a lot of those websites, like at the bottom, it hasn't updated to the year. It says like a further year, just for you to notice for some of the websites to be updated to the new ones.
All right. Yeah, I can change that. Again, we're just working on so many different things. So it's just, yeah, it says, you know, copyright 2020 or something like that.
Yeah.
We'll fix those up. Okay. Who's next? Victor?
Yeah, when you're posting on the fan page, I mean, how do the videos get seen? I mean, is there an SEO or a tag, or they just the
It's the algorithm. So when you first start posting, because the algorithm doesn't know what your fan page is about, you're going to get really, really low engagement. So again, like as an example, if I come back here to my fan page and even though I had a lot of followers, right? And that's what used to frustrate me. I'm like, I got 200,000 followers and nothing's engaging. So like here, let me go back even 90 days. So when you first start posting, okay, this is the type of engagement you're going to see. You're going to be really frustrated because the algorithm's learning what is this page about. And it can't serve it to strangers until it knows what your content is about. And that's why a lot of people have very low engagement on a fan page because they don't stay to one consistent message. You know, like I said, they're talking, and that was my problem too. 1 minute I'm talking about diet, then I'm talking about my trip to Brazil, then I'm talking about internet marketing. It's like the algorithm is like, I don't know who to show this to. So it's not SEO, it's just you staying consistent. Consistent meaning minimum 3 posts a day. And it's going to be very frustrating because you're going to like, man, I'm posting 3 times a day and like nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Look at this from September all the way to October. Nothing's happened. And then all of a sudden I got this little blip, this little hope where I got 14,000 views. And then it started to say, okay, I know exactly what this channel is all about. So I know who to serve this to. I need to serve this content to people who want to do digital marketing and make money from home. So that I hope that kind of answers the question. Nobody knows the algorithm of Facebook and Instagram better than they do, but these are the things that I've learned. And the main thing is make sure you have a really good hook and make it about them. If you guys watch the couple videos that I did, it's not about you. It's about what you can do for them. That's what's going to keep them engaged on the video. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Yeah. I mean, is there a way to maybe tag the videos to increase engagement?
You can put tags in there. You can put hashtags and whatever, and that will help. Like hashtag work from home or hashtag digital marketing. But what I found is they really only start to really, really reward those that are very, very consistent because they're looking for true content creators, right? There's way more content consumers than there are creators. So you're not here's the one thing that really hit for me. If you're seeing more content than you're producing, what are you? If you're seeing more content than you're producing, what are you guys? Put it in the text chat. What does Facebook see you as? A consumer. Yeah, exactly. You're a content consumer. What you need to do is become a content creator. And you have to prove it to them that you're a creator that's going to be consistent. And then when you stay consistent, then and only then do they start rewarding you more. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that now my fan page, after years and years and years, is generating like anywhere from 70 to 300,000 views a day just by being consistent. So that's the key. Be consistent. Have patience and be consistent. But, make sure your videos don't suck too. Like I've seen people do a video. I'm so excited to back up. It's just absolutely amazing. Now I haven't made any money with Got Back Up yet, and I really don't know what I'm doing. But I hope you join my team. Like, who the hell is gonna join your team when you sound like that on social media, right? You got to be 4 times what normal.
Heat up the food.
What's that? Adrian, go ahead.
No, we've got cheese and potatoes left, haven't we?
No, I don't have any question, man.
That's why I said
right
this
now at the
Can
moment.
you take your hand off then, just so I know? And then Leonard, do you have a question, bud?
You
All
mentioned.
right. Well, I was going to heat
Where
all
do
the
I find
potatoes
these other
together.
videos that
Yeah,
you're
let me go and mute everybody again because some people
Right,
don't
okay.
realize they're.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them.
Okay, I muted all. Come back up, unmute yourself, come back to the mic.
Yeah, so you mentioned some other videos that talk about the system or whatever. Where do I go to find all that? And how much is this new system? Just so I can budget.
The new system we're going to put in place for the pro members. There's no way we could give it free to just people paying the $119.
Okay, I think I'm pro and VIP, so.
Yeah, so you'll have it. Yeah, you'll
have
get it included. Absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Hey,
So
Joel.
where do I go to find your videos that you're mentioning?
Not till January.
Oh, okay.
Until January. Yeah. Yeah. We want
They'll be in the
wanna get
back
through the
office
holidays.
somewhere?
What's that?
They'll be in the back office?
Yeah.
or the-
Yeah. All the content will be in the back office. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Because I know you had another program was more like a coaching program
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
launched.
Yeah. We're still doing the coaching for sure. But yeah, this is something totally different. This is
So
just,
it's not in the coaching program, it's in the regular gut backup.
yeah, it'll be the content will be in the regular Got Backup.
Okay.
members. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Hey, Joel.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Pete from the UK. I'm a big fan of your work, and I really love the products. It's literally a lifesaver, and I really want to make a lot of money out of it. So I don't really do a lot of content creative stuff, and so I'm kind of nervous, if that makes sense, because and so I'm a DJ, but I look at your work. I'm thinking you've got a lot of guts to go online. Obviously, there's a nervous thing here I'm talking about. Is that normal?
Is being nervous normal? Sorry, I don't. What?
No, is going online, doing video creation on this product or what you do. How do you overcome that? How do you overcome those barriers? Is what I was asking.
No, it doesn't vary that much. So when I first got started doing all of this, because I really wanted to create a strong case study for all of you, like I didn't want to put something out there without proving and showing that it actually works. So at first I was posting about backup and the value of backup. And the problem is, you guys know, when you're scrolling on Instagram and in Reels, you got a very, very, very short attention span. So when I was talking about backup, the hook just didn't stick. Like people were just scrolling and nothing was happening. So my content is a wide net of digital marketing and making money doing digital marketing from home. And then once I've got their attention and they click over from the link in my bio to my fan page, to the page there where they opt in, then and only then do I talk about a niche market of why Got Backup and why it's a great product and a great service. So most of your posts online, guys, and then that way it's also evergreen. You know, if you're promoting other products and services out there, do a wide net of making money from home. That's much, much better. So when I offer people my $300 million blueprint, I know those are people inherently that are looking for ways to making money online from home. So it's a lot of content, and it's very, very hard to keep talking about the same thing in 1,000 different ways. Like I say to Mike now, because I've been doing it consistently now for almost 2 months, it's like, holy cow, how do I shoot another video about digital marketing in a different way with a different hook? You know what I mean? So, and then here's the thing. I'm not at that point yet, but I've read some articles that after about 90 days, you can start to repurpose some of the same content. I would not post the same video on the same day or the same week. 90 days down the road, you would go and analyze some of your videos that did really well, and then you could repurpose some of those same videos again, 90 days to 100 days later. Does that make sense, Peter?
Yeah, and you say you post every day, do you?
You have to. You have
Right,
to.
okay.
The algorithm will not reward you, and not every day, 3 to 5 times a day.
Oh,
That's
wow,
why.
okay.
That's why I realized like a lot of people are not going to do that. That's why we're working on the automated portion
Right.
as well. So you'll log in, you'll click, you'll connect your social media accounts, and then you'll either say, okay, I want to post Joel's content, and then we'll just automatically post 3 to 5 times per day on your fan page for you. Or over time, if you create your own content, you can do that as well. But I know 99% of you are going to be like, I'm really nervous. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. Then for now, don't get into analysis paralysis mode. Just post my content and have fun. And that's it. That's what I
Thanks,
want.
Joe.
And then
Yeah,
over time, as you get more and more comfortable, then start to post your own content for sure.
Brilliant. Thank you, man.
Welcome. Maurice, over to you, sir. I'll take 2 more questions, guys, because we're only going to do this for a half hour. We're an hour and 15 minutes in, but I'm glad you guys are interested. I hope it's making sense for most of you guys.
Okay. Joel, excuse me if I sound kind of lost here, but where do the links come from that are inserted into the posting?
You put them on your, so you're going to get a specific link from us when we go live with this in January, and you're going to put that link here. Let me go and show you how you do it. It's very, very easy, but here I am. Let me come back to my fan page again. Okay, here's the links, and then from here, okay. So here, let's go to my personal profile first. Okay, so you'll see here how I can interact back. So see, here's my fan page profile. Here's my personal profile. Okay, so right now I'm on my personal.
You're not sharing the screen.
Oh, Mike says I am.
We see
Yeah,
it.
we see it.
Joel.
We see it.
We
Okay,
see it.
okay, okay, good. So here, if I just come just to the Facebook itself, go to see more, okay, and then you come down and pages, and from here, you can create a new fan page, okay? So just see right here, create a page, you create your new fan page, and then you go from there, and then it's going to give you all the fields you fill in, and then once your fan page is created, then from here, you're going to edit it. Oh, I got to go back to my fan page. I can't edit my fan page unless I'm in my fan page profile. And then from here, I can edit things. I can edit bio, I can edit the links, I can edit whatever. So we'll give you the specific links to put on your fan page here, if that makes sense.
Makes lots of sense. Thank you.
No problem. All right, one more question, guys, and then we're going to bid adieu until wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you guys are, Happy Holidays. Any last questions, guys?
Was telling my daughter, I said, wait, we found another Coke.
Okay, Bruce, let's go with your question. Go ahead, bud.
So I had an emergency come up real quick. Is there a recording of this that I can find?
Yeah, I've got the recording. I'll get it live in a couple hours for sure.
You'll email it to all of us?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel.
You're welcome, guys. I'm just seeing if there's any last questions.
Sir, for your time and all the information you have given us today.
So just a last yes in the text chat, guys. So you're understanding this. We're going to give you the content. We're going to give you a step-by-step, paint-by-numbers blueprint on what to post. And the key and the most important thing is to post consistently. And some of you will get engagement within 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. 90 days is if you hardly post on social media once a year and you have 0 following. All right, Mark, let's go to your question. It'll be the last question of the day. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Sorry. So I'm tracking with you. I'm following everything. Are we going to take them straight from that link that you give us, the Backstreet link? That's a pre-made page, and where is that going? Is that going into, say, like our co-op, our lead capture system?
That's going to go into your lead capture system. There's going to be a new campaign called Social Media Leads. Okay. And because on the form we also have phone number as optional. And what we're finding is about 50% of people are leaving a phone number as well. So now what I would do, because you guys know, if somebody does leave you a phone number, don't call them, because I know myself, if it's not in my contact list, I don't answer. Like that's probably most of us, right? Because we all get so many spam calls, but I would certainly send them a text saying, hey, go ahead.
Sorry, are we going to have a pre-made campaign in there, or do we have to create the emails for that campaign?
Yeah, no, I didn't do any emails yet. Okay. Because I'm not quite sure what to say, but the leads will be there for sure. Okay. So I'll create a couple emails for you that you can put as follow-up emails in the campaign, but I haven't done that yet.
Okay. But that's all part of the January plan, right?
Correct. Yes, correct.
And then one other tiny little thing is, your automated system, is that going to be compatible, like say with Meta, or because I use the Meta app to post automatically every day, like I schedule posts.
Yep.
But is it going to be like a separate app, or?
Well, we integrate directly with Facebook's APIs. So so you can, if you're already doing automated posted through your Facebook already, you can continue to do that. But what this will do even better is, of course, when you're posting on Facebook, you can automatically post to Instagram, but you can automatically post to TikTok because it's a separate platform. With our platform, we're going to have 6 different social media platforms in there, and we'll keep adding more. So the nice thing is, if you have a Pinterest account, a YouTube account, a TikTok account, an Instagram account, a Facebook account, a LinkedIn account, it will post to all of them automatically.
And that's web based. It's not going to be an app on your phone. It's like
no,
a
if
website.
it continues to do really, really well, we'll create an app. But right now, be only web-based. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate everything.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. So yeah, again, just in closing, guys, what we're creating, what we've noticed is network marketing has completely changed. People don't want to talk to their friends and family anymore because honestly, with technology, we've gotten a little bit lazy. As I shared at the start of this call, I even ordered my floss on Amazon because I didn't want to get in my car and drive to CVS or Walmart. That's just the world that we're in. So we need to create a more simple system because so many people join us. They're all excited, but then they go, now what? Now we will have a perfect step-by-step blueprint that you can introduce to your downline, which is the system that we're going to release in January. So basically, for the first time ever, guys, you're going to be able to generate your own leads and your own traffic as long as you stay consistent with your social media and your posting. And I showed you the results. I'm now generating anywhere from 400 to 900 leads a day for free. And as long as you stay consistent, I can't promise you that you're going to get 400 leads a day. Some of you will. But imagine 20, 30 leads a day. Like you'll close those people very easily. So anyway, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you guys, celebrate. I wish you all the best. And I'll get this recording out to you guys soon. Have a great day, guys, and a Merry Christmas, okay? Okay, open up your mics and say hello, say goodbye, say whatever. Unmute yourselves, say something, guys, and all the very best to you.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas to all.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
All right, guys, Merry Christmas. Take care. Have a great day.
Awesome job, Joe. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.